Hey everybody. So presented here for your consideration are some of the aftermarket parts available for the Moebius Models Jupiter 2 kit. Here we have 3 products generously supplied by Paragrafix, which is run by Paulbo as he is known on the various model forums. And these can all be found at his website paragrafix.biz. So working right to left, what we have here is the photo etch replacement parts. So basically the idea here is that you scrape off a lot of the details that are on the kit already and just drop these in its place. These come with specialized decals just for these purposes. Over here we've got the decals for the stock interior. This covers a lot of what comes with the kit and replaces those. Really good directions come with everything here. These were printed by JT Graphics and designed by Paulbo himself. And over here we've got painting masks, which are going to help out with the overall build, and these are powered by Aztec Dummy. So before we break into these and take a look at each individually and compare them part by part to what comes with the kit, I'll definitely want to note here that these all come in this really sturdy cardboard shipper, and each one of those has its own cardboard in place to really help keep things straight and non-bending. So definitely some great stuff. Each is in its own sealable bag, and like I say, each comes with its own directions, which also can be found at the paragrafix.biz website. So let's crack these open and take a look one by one. Okay, so let's take a look at the photo etch first, then we'll take a look at the decals. This is definitely some gorgeous precision work here. About 30 different part numbers, probably far more than that in individual pieces. The metal itself has a lot of texture in it, which is really amazing. This is the first piece of brass I've ever dealt with, so I didn't really know what to expect at all, and definitely this sets the bar for all future expectations. Everything is really precision. A few of the parts here, such as this rotor and these tape reels over here, are easily set. If you have a motor in those parts, they will spin, which is pretty freaking cool. All the lines of holes here for buttons are equally distributed and aligned. I really don't know if I would see an error if I know what it would look like, but this has got to be close to as perfection as you can get, really. So let's take a look at the decals here, which are similarly impressive. There's no registration errors, no misprints, no alignment issues. Just like the photo etch, everything is perfectly aligned as far as the buttons go. All the details are as precise. There's even a silver spot color on here that is really going to amp up the reality of it. So these go over the photo etch, and they're definitely going to add a level to this model that can't be beat, really. And then finally there's a third piece here. These are some semi-opaque transparencies, if that makes sense. That's the best way I can describe them, at least. A few monitors, the radar screen, all that sort of thing. If we can get some focus here, maybe. Definitely some good imagery. The printing is solid. I expect these are cut out, as the reverse side here is a gloss plastic. So let's take a look at how these compare to the pieces they'll be replacing and supplanting. Okay, so I haven't taken out all the parts from the kit that get replaced by the photo etch, but just a few that are overall fairly representative, and there seem to be 2 basic methodologies to what's going to happen here. In the one case, you either replace the parts, such as these 3 panels here, with these 2 and then this panel here, So that's fairly easy and straightforward enough. In other cases, you remove some of the details, such as this round speaker grill here, which gets replaced with part 13 right there. And that would be the same for things such as the tape reels here, which get replaced with that. And then some details down here, such as those buttons and a whole bunch of these. So some of these are going to definitely be a challenge, as they are in recessed areas, such as getting rid of some of these buttons in there and keeping that area flat. The good thing is that that screen gets taken out as well, so it may be possible to remove the entire area. It's also possible that some of these brass pieces just simply drop on top. So I'll take a look at that as I get to them. So in a lot of cases, this brass definitely trumps the kit as far as details go. So something such as this grill here has some really nice relief as far as plastic can be concerned. However, this part here that replaces it is just obviously far superior. So this is definitely going to be a really great option, and of course, once you actually put these decals on top, everything is just going to really go over the top from there as far as the quality goes. So this is definitely, if it's not on your list of things to get, this is definitely one that seems really, really great, if not actually essential to the whole thing. Some really great work here, and we'll take a look at the replacement decals next. And here are the Paragrafix decals for the stock interior. If you're also using the Paragrafix photo etch, you'll notice that there is some duplication going on. That's not to worry though. The main intention of this set is to keep you from having to paint every last little button, such as all those over there. This comes with a good direction sheet, which is clearly laid out, and we'll take a look at that in a second after we finish looking at this sheet here. There are no alignment problems, no registration problems, no smudging, no mismatches, no visual errors, at least, whatsoever that I can detect. These are printed by JT Graphics, who's been in the aftermarket decal business for quite a number of years. And this supplants, in some cases, and replaces in other cases, the stock decals that come with the kit. So, for example, here we have the astrogator navigation displays, which are expertly replicated right over here. The general alarm with its metallic finish on the edges, compared to the stock Moebius general alarm here. However, this section of decals here, the circuitry cabinet, is not replicated over here, so you will need both sets of decals to get the full effect going on. The direction sheet itself, as I said, is clearly laid out. The illustrations are quite excellent, and it is a single sheet, double-sided printing, along with a note from JT Graphics about the application. So this is definitely another really great aftermarket kit from Paragrafix. Let's go and take a look at the painting masks, powered by Aztec Dummy.